Are you a writer? Like most folks, you probably said no emphatically. Think again. Do you make a grocery list? Text friends or instant message? Write sympathy notes to friends who've lost loved ones? Send thank you cards and birthday notes? Do you keep a scrapbook? Write in a journal or perhaps a diary? Do you fill out job applications? Send letters to the editor? Maybe you compose songs or poems for your pleasure. Keep records of sports stats or car repairs? Leave love notes around the house. If you answered yes even once, you're a writer, and that means you know why people write. Folks write to take their readers on journeys to places that matter. When I write, I imagine myself as a tour guide driver, and my reader is my tourist, passenger. My reader, purpose, and form work together to determine the kind of journey we take. Sometimes I myself am the reader. Before I go grocery shopping, I make a mental map and write a list, beginning with items and fresh food on the right and working around to bread on the left, nearest the register. I want to get in and out as quickly as possible. Sometimes my reader is a loved one. Whenever a friend's parent or grandparent dies, I write a sympathy letter with a personal anecdote about the person who died. I want to show my friend what his loved one meant to me. Twice recently, I've even written obituaries for members of my own family. I wanted to note their deaths and celebrate their lives so all would remember them with joy and not just grief. Sometimes my reader is a stranger. On my community email system, I post questions about local events and home repair and items for sale. In each of these cases, I've planned a journey for my reader, whether myself or someone else. Guided by my purpose, shopping or expressing sympathy, the journey assumes an appropriate form, a list, a letter, or obituary. Ever since we started school, teachers have asked us to write. Often, they want to make sure we know the rules of written expression. Spelling, for instance, and grammar, punctuation, and handwriting. Sometimes they want to reinforce course content. One reader, the teacher, is intended, one topic, the teacher's, is assigned, and one reason for writing dominates: the grade. As a novice student, I didn't understand how to make my assigned writing matter. Now, however, I do. I know that the effective academic writer makes the writing his or her own by imagining readers beyond the teacher, and by imagining real reasons for writing. If asked to compose a biographical statement announcing a dream job, for instance, the writer might think about convincing future colleagues that she is well qualified to join them. If asked, on the other hand, to write a research paper about childhood obesity, the writer might imagine convincing parents and schools to assume greater responsibility for the health of children. To succeed in school and professional writing, then, I say remember these things. You are already a writer. Imagine your readers, know your purpose, map the journey ahead. And always write, because it matters.